let's step back from the Social Security thing for just a moment, and let's talk about context, because Social Security alone is not the answer.
Right.
We've talked about that, but it's got to be done in the context of your other assets inside your plan.
Yeah, we like to look at things from what's your required income and what's your desired income. And so with your required income, we want to make sure that that's taken care of with guaranteed sources of income, with
Right.
Social Security being one of those. And then if you happen to have a pension, God bless you if you do.
No doubt.
Yeah. That can go into your guaranteed sources as well. But we want to make sure that all of the required income is met with guaranteed sources of income before we move on to looking at the rest of your assets and how we want to treat those in retirement. What do you want to do in retirement and things like that? It's just, again, another important piece of your overall plan to look at.
The average Arkansan, guys, makes a salary of about $46,000 a year, okay? So if you think about adjusting for after-tax earnings, that total comes out to around $36,000, a little more than that. So about $3,000 a month, right?
Right.
Conversely, the average Social Security benefit in Arkansas is about a little bit shy of $1,500 a month. So you're talking about, if you are planning, if you're listening to us right now, watching us right now, planning to just get by on Social Security, you're talking about taking a 52% pay cut the day you walk away from work. Now you think about, can you tolerate that?
Well, and a lot of people rationalize, I think is the right word, in their mind that they can do this. That, I can get by on, I don't need much until the car breaks down or until some other unforeseen circumstance comes up, and then they're in trouble. And so this just in case retirement of living just on Social Security really doesn't work for anybody. And let's stop and just be real honest. Do you want to do that?
Right.
Do you really want to live life, your retirement life, on a get-by? You don't want to do that. That's not something I have ever ascribed to do. And I've seen, my parents had a small pension check and some Social Security, and that was it. It was hard living. It was really tough for them to be able to do anything because, frankly, nobody ever taught them anything about investing in money. And 401k wasn't even a deal back then.
Yeah.
I was a child of older parents anyway. And so, they just didn't know anything about that. We've got all these tools today: IRAs, Roth IRAs, 401ks, Roth 401ks, all these tools to really help you. You've got to understand how that all fits together. And I think that's the real jumping off point in this part of the conversation is don't neglect the rest of the ready to retire process. A lot of people come in here and they're focused on Social Security. They want to talk about Social Security, and that's all they want to talk about. But you really have to understand how that interplays with the rest of your assets, because the timing of Social Security partially depends on how much money you've got and whether you can fill those gaps that you're from the time that you're ready to retire to the time you actually start Social Security. If there's a time gap there, you got to live on your own money.
Want more content like this delivered to your inbox weekly? Visit fastest4.com to learn more.